Retard. Alright, welcome back. We just did the winter IPA with bourbon-soaked figs from Stone Cloud. We fucked around at the beginning of the video and said we got pee, it was just a joke. For me, at least. I don't know about Brad. He might be into that. But overall, I gave it 8.5, and so did Brad. So it's a good beer. Honestly, I had it when it was within less than a week old, and it was a lot better. But here it is, a month and a half later. All right.
Tasting like pissy pussy.
Pissy pussy, blah, blah. It's like. All right, so Evil Twin Brewing on Moss Todo Jesus. What do you guys Jew us out of the amount? 11.2 fluid ounces, whatever. Malt beverage, which I think they say malt beverage instead of stout to go past some certain states that aren't allowed to have certain kind of beers. With cinnamon, cacao nibs, chili peppers, and coffee beans added. So it's almost like a prairie bomb, I guess.
Yeah, pretty close to it.
Okay, yeah, 12%. So it's yeah, same percentage. By 12% LLC, blah blah blah. $6.99 for a single. I think we end up paying $3.
Yes, I think that's what it was. I think they were half off.
Mine's fresh out the fridge. His is 15 minutes in the freezer, so we'll see how.
We will fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out. Oh boy, that smells nothing like a bomb though. It's like super chocolate.
Chocolate and cinnamon's what I smell the most.
And there is not.
No, I looked. I didn't see any kind of date or anything.
No date. So this might be a 2012, and we wouldn't even fucking know.
Brantley, bring me your mom's phone real quick. Because I'm going to Google.
I'm looking for porn, son.
I'm going to look at boobs and show them to the camera.
I mean, if you want
your
to.
Boobs. Get your boobs on your phone. You're lucky I'm recording with mine.
I don't have pictures of my balls on my phone. Ashley has a picture of my dick on her phone. Did you see that picture I put on? Did you see that picture I put on Facebook showing how many total reviews I have on my external hard drive?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I've literally have probably 1,700 different beers I've had, maybe more.
The first one was April 12th, 2017.
Oh, so this might be 2 years old. It might not be.
Yeah, who knows? Like I said, they go from April of 2017 to October of 2019. So.
Yeah, I'm getting chocolate. That's about it. A little bit, maybe the vanilla. Like, I don't know.
But wait a minute, because the Evil Twin website says... Oh, this is a different bottle, though. This is like a black... Oh, shit, I dropped it. It's like a black label.
That's probably their new label.
Well, it says September 2012.
Oh, really? Yeah, this might be the new label then. Guys, you gotta label your shit. You charge $7 a bottle, but you can't put a half a cent fucking label on the front of it. That's heavy coffee, Ford. Burnt coffee.
I get the real strong coffee with a little bit of the chili.
The flavor of the pepper, not really the heat.
Right.
It's kind of sweet too, like a maple sweetness. If you ever get those stouts that are have maple in them, kind of has that similar note.
This is closer to the way the very first one that I had tasted versus the one that I had with Jessica's dad a couple of weeks ago. Don't go to sleep over there.
Not worth $7.
I wouldn't have paid $7 for it originally, but I mean for $3, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's nothing on us. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of heat too, the pepper heat. Yeah, it's heavy coffee up front, kind of burnt coffee with a bitter chocolate, and then like the pepper heat on the very tail end. If you don't like wait half a second to take another drink, it kind of starts coming in.
Yeah, I can feel it like in the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, I mean it's not a Prairie Bomb at all. It's not as good in my opinion, but it isn't too bad. But honestly, the flavor's pretty lacking. So I'm wondering how old this beer actually is.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've found is like they still make it so that black label is their new one, but they started making it in September of 2012. So fuck knows.
So, Evil Twin, if you're watching this and you actually give a shit what we think, my contact info is in my About tab, and if you want to send me some freshies, go ahead. But I don't intend on buying this again.
Or look us up on Pornhub.
Fuck. Just Brad. Just look in the gay tab.
Hey, it don't matter what tab it's under as long as it's making me money.
What does the cat think about it?
I fucking seen a deal where somebody making homemade videos, like I don't know if it was real or not, it was a story on Facebook, but they were making homemade videos, they were putting their homemade videos on there, and they were making like $30,000 a month. Yeah. And I'm like, I could just put on get like a mask or something.
Ski mask?
You want to do that? Wear a ski mask and make videos for the internet?
Beard hairs hanging out the bottom.
Put a little clip in the bottom of my beard that says "Not Brad."
Wear your Ugly Nation hat too. That's not your Ugly Nation hat, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
The Ugly Nation shirt too. Not Brad.
I've never seen Ugly Nation. I've never even heard of it. Is it just Snapchat?
Yeah.
All they do is post naked people?
No, it's not. I mean, there's like a few naked people on there, but it's like drinking beer and cooking food and just random whatever anybody wants to send them, they'll put it on there as long as it's not racist or, being mean to the fat girls.
Being mean to the fat... Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, there's some fat girls on there. You can't be mean to them, though.
What the fuck?
You'll get banned if you're mean to the fat girls.
But you can show your pecker plowing some...
No,
Oh, okay.
You can send it to them, but it's got to all be censored. So, like, if you send them a picture of your titties, like, you got to have your nipples covered, what women do.
What's the point of fucking watching? Literally, the point.
It's just...
The point, you get it?
The point.
Like Pistol Pete.
Well, when you buy their merchandise, you get their secret snap, as they call it, where it's uncensored. But, son, there's some gross stuff on there.
Oh, God.
Because they don't censor the fat girls over there either.
You seen it?
Like, you've got like one girl on the whole fucking Snapchat page that's not bad looking, and then a bunch of fat girls, like big girls, biggins.
Like on the TLC shows or whatever, like Huge or whatever the hell that 600-pound life show comes on.
There may not be 600 pounds, but I guarantee most of them's fucking. There's a few of them that's 300 plus.
They got to put them on the goddamn the
They'll stand in the mirror and like take pictures over her shoulder where you can see her fat back and her whatever you call it. That's not really a butt.
This bitch, I don't know her name. Never even said a word to her. She's kind of a cunt. Her back tits are bigger than her front tits. I ain't lying.
Can you smush them together?
You could probably tie them in a knot.
God damn.
They are sad.
That's fucking horrible.
And this broad has to be in her mid-20s.
That's real horrible.
It's terrible. It's a bad life to live. I guarantee you, if she was to lose 100 pounds, they'd have to chop them fuckers off and tattoo Yosemite Sam with his guns saying back off and slap that bitch on the back of a Peterbilt. I bet money that's what they would do.
Oh my God. just got a Corona cough. Fuck.
I gotta shoot you. My bad, buddy. Put you down like they do in Korea, or North Korea. What is it? March 14th, 1 case. March 15th, no case.
She gone.
Throw your ass in a pit with a bag of lime.
Fuck it.
I'm not a fan of this. I mean, it's okay, but it's just the flavor is really ultra weak, and it's really boozy.
I wish I could tell how old it was. I mean, you can kind of tell just by looking at the fucking price sticker on it, how it's all faded. Like
Faded and shit.
The $6.99 on my bottle is basically gone, and it's been in a fucking store.
Yeah. I'm not really a huge fan of this. It's mainly because it's just so light.
It's like real watery for a stout.
Yeah. Well, the flavor sucks. I mean, the flavors are there, but it's light.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Especially compared to a bomb.
Yeah, no shit. Coffee, a little bit of chocolate, and peppers.
Yeah, the chocolate's super fucking lacking for... I mean, usually chocolate stands out like a motherfucker.
It's that cheap Chinese chocolate that's fucking... The number one ingredient is like soybean oil. And it's so shitty that it, like when you gotta cut it, it flakes off like bad dandruff.
Renee, your phone's going off. Come get it.
It's Darnell. He said he's delivering 16 inches of pipe meat to you tomorrow.
Goddamn, babe. You stepped away from Jose to a Darnell?
He don't want you. He just wants your tax check. God damn.
He's just using you for our toilet paper stash.
No shit. R.I.P. socks. What I've been telling Ashley. Fuck it. What do you get out of it?
A little bit of chocolate, a lot of coffee, and a little bit of chili peppers.
It's the weak as fuck though. Watered down.
I can smell the cinnamon, but I can't taste it.
Yeah. Oh, it's got cinnamon in it, motherfucker. Didn't you see that? Oh yeah, it does. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
it's the first one.
Fuck me. All right, so on 3.
Well, that's what I had. I could taste the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Like a lot, but it was like cinnamon toast crunch kind of taste. I've still got one more.
I mean,
What
it's
the
weak.
fuck? I goddamn turned my internet off and it don't fucking work. I turn it back on and it works sometimes.
It's weak as fuck. It's thin as fuck. About as thin as Brad's dick. And not a fan. Of course, it might be old, so. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so yeah, it gets a 6. I don't know if this is the old bottle or not. I'm sure it is, since Brad showed the black label. It's different. But this old bottle is bad. Don't get it. If you see it, don't get it. If you see it, shove it up your ass and do jumping jacks. There you go.
Take the lid off first. It'll probably cut you.
Yeah. Or, just stick it in there and just keep on whacking around until a fucking cap pops off.
And then it's like, woo, now I'm fucking hammered.
Reminds me of those Pain Olympics videos. The dude sat on a fucking mason jar and then the motherfucker broke.
Damn, I can't watch that shit.
Yeah. And he's pulling mason jar shards out of his bloody ass. Goddamn.
I'm pretty sure that I read somewhere that dude died.
Fuck. The thing, he didn't seem to really care too much when he was pulling the shards out.
Yeah, well, I didn't make it all the way through that video, so. I'm pretty sure that one died, and the guy that done the 2 dudes, 1 horse, I think that guy died too.
What?
Yeah, it's on this. It's on there too.
Yeah, he's going to tell me about it in a minute. We'll be seeing you.
Bestshockers.com.
God. So what happened with this dude? 2 dudes?